The difference a nice smile makes is that extra confidence. I mean, I do walk into a room and feel like I just want to smile.
Having a nice smile, I think, opens a lot of doors for you. Not just in the business world, but I think in everyday life.
I feel like a nice smile gives a lot of people confidence, and you can just like feel proud about yourself. I never used to like smiling in pictures. Like I would feel like people would make fun of me for my smile, but now I feel great.
My smile makes me feel like I could do anything and I could have a good future.
Oh, it's a huge difference to have a nice smile. People comment on it all the time and they're like, oh my gosh, Carly, I love your smile.
I have this confidence about me, especially I'm a performer in dance, and if you have beautiful teeth, it just makes you open so many different doors for opportunities.
The first time I met Dr. Korch, I noticed her smile. It was from ear to ear, and it was filled with braces. And that was the greatest thing for my kids to see, was a grown adult with braces on, and it sort of took the fear away. And she's just a beautiful person anyway. But I think the first thing you notice about someone is their smile, and the fact that hers was so warm and happy just made it so much easier for all of us.
At first, when you think doctor, you're like, oh my gosh, we're going to a doctor's office. And then you meet Dr. Korch and you have a whole different view of what doctors are. She's very down to earth, and I couldn't have asked for a better person to work on my teeth.
Dr. Korch she's very friendly, she's very positive, which I love. She doesn't ever say, well, you're doing this wrong or you're doing that wrong. She's always saying, you're doing this right, and I love how this is working for you.
Even though she's our doctor, orthodontist, she doesn't really seem like a doctor because doctors are kind of scary sometimes, but she's like a family friend. She's always very friendly, and she talks to us about our personal lives, and I can tell she's genuinely interested.
When anybody asks me about Dr. Korch, I tell them my two daughters, most kids do not like to go to the dentist, or they would love to come in here. They would actually be excited when we said, you have an orthodontist appointment.
Dr. Korch, she shows a lot of compassion with her patients. She explains treatment and what you can expect from that treatment. She has great communication between her office and the dental office.
I just think she's a caring, wonderful person, and I've got to know her over the years, primarily through my patients, you know, and the feedback I get and, you know, what goes on behind the scenes is what not everybody knows. I mean, I get constant emails, constant communication, advice. We talk back and forth. So it kind of made me feel comfortable coming here too, because I knew for treatment-wise, this was the place I wanted to be.
Everybody here is always friendly, always. I have never, ever been in here when somebody is not happy to be here. You can tell that she makes it a very nice place to work.
If I come in and I'm just not quite on my certain day, they're all up and smiling, and hi Beth, how are you today? And oh, you look so nice, and I'm sure I don't, but oh, that's so nice to hear. And I kind of walk out feeling, oh, a little bit better, you know?
The team, oh my goodness, well, they are just awesome. Like, all the time the radio's on, and they sing and dance to that to distract you, and like the front desk, when you walk in, there's smiles everywhere. When you walk out, smiles everywhere. So it's just an all-around good experience.
Our office recommends Dr. Korch because she's a very compassionate orthodontist. She treats our patients with the utmost compassion, care, and her work is outstanding.
There's no lack of hesitation to refer to Dr. Korch. I just value her professionalism. As I say, I feel she's she's a good person, and she's a very good orthodontist also. And that's just a very good recipe for success.
I've been in practice for over 20 years, and I need a good orthodontist to keep up with all my patients. And Now I just smile and they say, "Who's your orthodontist?" And I just tell them, "Dr. Korch," and then we're done.
When anyone asks us who our orthodontist is, we always highly recommend Dr. Korch. It's a great practice, it really is.
I recommend Dr. Korch because of the rapport that has been established with Greer and the doctor and the staff. So I'm all about saying, you know, check it out.
With my friends, I don't have to say anything. They see my children, they see their smiles, and people say, well, where do you go?
I would absolutely recommend her, just for the reasons I like her. That she's very up, she's very positive, just, I like it here. I think when I'm just down, I should just come in and sit in the office some days.